Hello, everybody. Welcome to a new series. We are starting the Portal Stories Metal series this morning. This is after the broken script. Well, not after, but I need to get something else going. So here I am working on it right now. Let's turn all this back up to max so I can We're already lagging some. I don't like that. Let's have it at the optimal. Let's go to advanced video. Everything's turned to low. Nothing laggy. It's not laggy yet. That's good. Let's do story mode. I've done streams on this in the past, but I want to do a full series this time. So I'm going to just going to wait for it to finish loading because it's also bugging out my recording software. Okay, I'm good. I'm watching it to make sure it's actually ticking by seconds and not by the entire time. Ignore the background noise, please. My parents are making lunch in the background and playing downstairs where I can have better access to the internet. Loading speed. Let me actually turn my brightness back up. It don't look good. Much better.
Is this thing
I
on?
have it all on medium so it doesn't look loud.
Yeah, okay.
Watch this.
Greetings, astronaut, war hero, or Olympian. My name's Cave Johnson. And boy, do I have something to show you. You're here because you're the best the world has to offer. I don't say that lightly, mind you, so take that as one of the biggest compliments you'll ever get in your life, even if you don't know who I am. In the beginning, I started a shower curtain company, making asbestos-laden shower curtains for the military, but I kept dreaming bigger and better. And you know what? That dreaming became doing. Lots of doing, which brought you here. You're riding into the little Michigan town of... wait. Where are we again? Okay, so, this town doesn't have a name yet, as we're the ones who built it, but that doesn't matter. Point is, you're riding there, and you'll soon be at Aperture Science Innovators. We're still getting some of this stuff together, but there's a lot of science we can do in the meantime. You've been selected from a large group of candidates for a special test in our temporary testing areas. When the train arrives at the station, head into the town and into the Aperture building. Don't worry, you'll know where it is. You'll get some more pre-recorded messages once you're there. Now, get ready to do some science. For now, though, we're gonna put on some nice music for you. Enjoy the ride.
Love this song. Watch your step. Oh, they all have it, and then you can also get in between, like right here. So it's also on auto.
All right, you're now arriving at Aperture Central Station. Wait, Chris, get over here. How do you spell station? Okay, think about that for a second. Okay. Does station have an extra O before the I? Alright, listen to me. Pack your things. Because you're fired! Get out of my office. Out. Get out. Out of my office.
Do you hear that?
I can't re-record this.
Can't pre-record it, and yet it was put on the pre-recording. It's just funny. Oh, we get off here. Okay. Yeah, this is really cool.
Can I get you to wipe down the table in here?
Yeah, excuse me.
Right there.
I unloaded a
As I
lot
said
of the
before,
groceries.
there's a lot we're still working on. Just watch your step on the way out, and as a reminder, Aperture Science Innovators is not responsible for any injury you sustain.
He hasn't asked us to
Up
build a
and
rocket.
including death by exposure to cosmic ray spallation.
Whatever.
Don't worry, though. We haven't had an accident like that in 3 days. Sorry. Make that 3 minutes. Here at Aperture Science Innovators, we love to give back to the community. I told you it was easy to find. You found it faster than any test subjects on record. That's not good. Just head for it. So, at first, I wanted to put in a long flight of stairs that spiraled down through the old salt mines down here. Give the test subjects a great view of the place. But no! The zoning boards on my bean counters said that's why they invented elevators. So, when someone in a wheelchair threatened to sue, my former boys chickened out of me and built this elevator to go to our temporary offices. I'm still working on those stairs, and those guys are working on getting new jobs. Seriously though, the stairs aren't ready, so get on that stupid elevator.
I'm on the elevator, mind you. Excuse me, don't be rude to me. I did exactly what you asked. I got in the stupid elevator. This Cave Johnson guy needs to learn some manners. Or else I'll fire him from my life. All jokes aside.
Here at Aperture, we're always trying to push the boundaries of science that little bit more. That's why we're taking on this new project. When the bean counters told me not to buy a salt mine to do all this science, the first thing they said was, "No, there's too much space. You can't suspend something over nothing and pray that the test can happen in thin air." Well, thanks to some use of the old calculator between the ears and a generous helping of the "you're fired" stamp, I came up with a final solution to that. If you can't anchor something in thin air, why bother trying to make it in the air in the first place? I came up with this. Introducing the Aperture Science Innovators Suspended Testing Sphere. Each sphere is suspended in the air, anchored to the walls by concrete and steel lattice rebar. They seem like they float in the air, but in fact, they don't. Plus, we can keep building above them, onward and upward. This salt mine here can take at least 10 of these bad boys per shaft. 9 shafts, 90 tests. We can test whatever we want to and beat that other company into the ground. Black Mesa. Those guys can kiss my... Anyway, the bean counters cried like babies when they saw the cost of these things, but they wet their pants when I threw them out the door. I pay the bills, I make the decisions around here. I hire and fire as I please. Now, the first of these spheres won't be ready for a few more months, so you'll be participating in one of our smaller tests, the Aperture Science Innovators Short-Term Relaxation Vault.
So cool to see him. You can even see all the patterns on them and everything. But here's the better question. Where did all the goo come from? Like, you'll see later on when we get into the testing spheres that there's goo. I want to know where it all came from. Now, why are these ones all painted over and blacked out? That's my question.
When you get to the offices, I'll tell you a bit more. This test should be real easy for you, though. Just get inside one of the Aperture Science Innovators short-term relaxation vaults and lie in a bed. You'll feel yourself fall asleep quickly. Don't worry, though. Our science boys will get you out shortly. You'll only be out for a few minutes. An hour at most if something goes wrong. Don't worry. We've got everything under control. You'll be making science, and you won't have to do a thing. Who's the winner here? You are.
I wonder how much I paid to do these tests. How much would Mel have made doing all these? Because we know she's trapped in the facility for a long time. It's just out of curiosity. Whee! I'm gonna go and end this first episode here. It was very successful recording, and I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Goodbye.